kicking things off in May, we ventured up north for our final 2 stops of our Platinum Jubilee coin swap tour.
We also saw 2 brand new £5 coins issued, and we even heard the really exciting news of a brand new £1 coin, which is set to enter circulation.
So exciting. And with the Scarcity Index update revealing the most sought after coins in the last quarter, it's fair to say it's been a busy month.
Definitely has. So let's kick things off. I'm Rachel.
And I'm Alex.
And this is your Change Checker newsletter for May. So perhaps some of the most exciting news that we've heard in a long time, and something that I know many change checkers have been really looking forward to, something we've talked about a bit before as well, is that we all want to see some new designs of the £1 coin. We previously had those round pound coins with all the different designs featuring on them, but the Nations of the Crown 12-sided pound has stayed the same since it entered circulation in 2017.
Wow.
But really exciting news is that it has been announced a new £1 coin will be entering circulation next year, and that will be celebrating the 40th anniversary.
That is so exciting, isn't it?
Really
Like you said, we've all been wanting them. I remember actually in a previous video we were saying how good would it be to have a new £1 coin. So now our wish has been granted. I am so excited. So we won't actually see this until 2023 because, like Rachel said, it will be marking the £1 coin's 40th anniversary. But this exciting news announcement came from the Chancellor Rishi Sunak himself, as he announced that Michael Armitage will be designing this. Now, he is an incredible artist and I can't wait to see what he does on the design of this £1 coin. But it is said that we can see influences from the culture, creativity, the history and the heritage of the United Kingdom in the 21st century. So I think it's going to be a great design.
Yeah,
I'm really looking forward to it.
Yeah, it'd be really fascinating to see a new design, because obviously the Nation of the Crown coin has been in circulation since 2017. It was the first bimetallic £1 coin as well. So it will look slightly different to the round pound coin designs that we've seen in the past. But of course, because it now has 12 sides to it and some really world-class high security features, I think it's just going to be an all-round really incredible coin to find in our change.
I think it will be so exciting. Now, like we said, this will be entering circulation in 2023 with the exact details yet to be confirmed. But of course, if you do want to stay up to date with all the latest news on the UK's next circulating £1 coin, then do head over to our blog. Now, of course, you have already heard about our Platinum Jubilee 50p coin swap tour. Now, this took us all up and down the country, really did. We covered so many miles going to visit lots of you lovely change checkers who came to swap your 50p coins for the brand new Platinum Jubilee 50p coin with that very special horseback portrait, which of course you can't find in your change. Now, it was so much fun. We travelled to Newcastle, Glasgow, Oxford and Sheffield, and I think it's fair to say we all had a great time. We really did. It was amazing to be able to get so far around the UK. Alex and I driving the van ourselves, which, you know, is always a big laugh, I think. We took with us 1,952 coins to each event, which we were swapping with you guys, and we met some really lovely collectors. It's always great to get out on the road, hear what coins you've been collecting, and reach some new change checkers as well. So if you are watching and you're new to Change Checker, welcome, thank you for joining us, and we really do hope that you love your new coin. We also met some really fantastic coin tubers. We did. It was great that we were able to see some of you guys come out and say hi to us, and we even got some free gifts, so thank you very much to you coin tubers that did drop off a little something for us. Yeah, so exciting. Now, of course, if you want to find out all about our Platinum Jubilee tour and of course just kind of recap on everything that we've done for the Platinum Jubilee, because it has been so much fun celebrating our Queen's 70-year reign here at Change Checker HQ. If you do want to watch our Platinum Jubilee roundup video, you can do so. It's on screen now in the top right corner. Now, for those of you unable to attend our live coin swaps, we were able to offer the Platinum Jubilee 50p for just 50p in our Ballot. So we were giving another 1,952 collectors the chance to own this coin for just its face value of 50p. It's so exciting, and we love doing these ballots, don't we? Because we love bringing these coins to you guys, especially the ones that you can't find in your change. So the one with that horseback portrait, you know, we were so lucky to be able to give so many of you that coin away at our coin swap events. But we do appreciate, you know, some of the areas of the country that we travel to, some of you couldn't make it, so that's a real shame. So we just wanted to give as many of you as possible the chance to get your hands on it too. So congratulations if you were one of our lucky winners. Do let us know in the comments below if you have been able to get this coin for just 50p. I mean, what a lovely start to the bank holiday having that announced. Now this month we also had a very exciting update in the form of our scarcity index. Now this is a great chance for you to keep an eye on exactly how sought after the coins in your collection are. And it's fair to say it's been a huge quarter for our 50p coins because nearly every single coin in circulation has moved on our 50p index. That is ridiculous. Yeah. Now one big mover which we have to pay close attention to is that pentathlon 50p, of course issued as part of the 2012 Olympic series. Now this coin has a mintage of just 1.689 million. So it is one of the rarer ones, perhaps not the most rare Olympic 50p, but considering that mintage figure amongst some of the other circulating 50p coins, that's kind of hard to get your hands on. So I can understand why it's jumped up our scarcity index because a lot of people will probably want to get their hands on that one. So definitely one to keep your eyes on. But of course, if you want to find out all of the 50p's and where they place on our index, you can do so on our blog. But the £2 coins have also had a bit of a shuffle, haven't they?
Yeah, they have. I mean, the majority of the time we see that £2 coins sort of stay the same. We haven't had any new ones entering circulation since 2016, but this time only 4 of the coins actually stayed in the same place. The rest were all moving around, and in fact the Shakespeare comedies is definitely one to keep your eye on. It's moved down to 12 spaces, but when we see coins shuffle around like that, we wonder if they might bump back up again at a later date. And I think this whole shake-up with collecting has probably been sparked a little bit by that Platinum Jubilee 50p entering circulation. More people are keeping their eyes peeled for coins and wanting to swap with other collectors as well.
It'll be really interesting as well to see what happens with the £2 coins when that new £1 enters circulation next year, whether we see a kind of shift up with that as well, because that would be interesting to keep your eyes on. But of course we can't mention our scarcity index without talking about our A to Z 10p 1 too. So an interesting fact for you all, as Rachel and I travelled up north, it seems that the Loch Ness Monster 10p followed us too, because that has done an incredible climb up the board. So do make sure that you're checking that out on our blog. And also, as we've been celebrating the Platinum Jubilee over the past coming months, it really seems that collectors are really interested in Jubilee themed, memorabilia, coins, commemoratives, because the Jubilee 10p coin has also climbed towards the top. Now, obviously, all of the coins that we've mentioned in today's newsletter, you can find on our scarcity index, but equally, if there's a coin in your collection that you want to find out just how sought after it is, then please do head to our blog.
So the first of 2 £5 coins to be released this month celebrates the future King's 40th birthday. Now, of course, the Duke of Cambridge, Prince William, is turning 40 this year. And so to celebrate, the Royal Mint released a brand new £5 coin. And this is actually the first UK coin to solely be dedicated to the Prince. We've seen a few in the past that have featured him, but this is a brand new one, all for the future King.
And rightly so. I mean, it's such a significant birthday for His Royal Highness, but equally, like you say, it's our future King. And so to have that first coin, hopefully the first of many, it would be great to see some more dedicated to the Duke of Cambridge. But this birthday coin is going to be so special. And for those of you out there that are collectors of royalty themed coins, of course that £5 coin is the flagship coin for those themes. And like Rachel said, we have seen previous coins actually feature Prince William on the design, but not by himself. So we obviously saw that 2011 Royal Wedding £5 coin, and we saw the 2018 4 Generations of Royalty £5 coin. But this particular £5 is so stunning because obviously we see the portrait of His Royal Highness on there by Thomas Doherty.
Now, if you haven't seen this brand new coin yet, or if you want to get your hands on the brand new Prince William 40th birthday £5, you can head over to our blog.
Now, the second £5 coin to be issued in May celebrates Queen Elizabeth II's reign. Now, we have been treated to a very limited collection of just 3 UK £5 coins, all celebrating Queen Elizabeth throughout her 70-year reign.
And a really incredible reign to mark. And this does celebrate her personal commitment to the people, communities, and the Commonwealth nations. But the first coin is now available to own in brilliant uncirculated quality, and it's celebrating the honours and investitures. So I think collectors, especially royalty-based collectors, are really going to love this one, especially in this year where we are celebrating the Queen's Platinum Jubilee as well. It's a really amazing tribute, I think, to Queen Elizabeth and that amazing 70-year reign.
Yeah, it's so special and a really incredible coin. If you have been collecting the Platinum Jubilee issues as well, this is a perfect one to really round up that collection because, what an incredible 70-year reign it is. So to have 3 separate coins, celebrating each individual component of her reign is just fantastic. Now, the second coin is set to be issued in July and the third coin will be available in August. Now, of course, details for this are available on our website, so if you would like to pre-order these, you can. But if you'd like to find out more about this collection, you can do so on our blog. It has been a huge month full of fun and exciting numismatic updates.
It really has. And you know what? We can't wait to see what June has in store for us all. So thank you so much for those of you who have watched our newsletter on YouTube. And if you've liked this video, please do subscribe and make sure you turn on your notifications as well.
And for those of you who are listening on our podcast, thank you so much for joining. And if you do want to hear future episodes from us, please do give us a follow, and a 5-star rating also helps us know that you enjoy these types of episodes.
Otherwise, we'll see you all next time when we'll be reporting on all the latest news from the month of June.